you all are good and eagerly waiting for our new lesson. Today we are going to learn lesson 2, Nammude Pattanam, our town. In this lesson, we are going to see a scenario where a teacher is asking students about their states and town of origin. This dialogue takes place in a classroom setting. Through this conversation, students practice introducing themselves and talking about where they are from. First, I will introduce some of the vocabulary to you all. Later, we will have a conversation with those words. Some of them are familiar with you and some of them are not. Let us see the words then. The first word is Nammude. It means our. Ningal means you. Yende means my or mine. Nyangal, we. Edana, that means which is. Arana, that means who is. Pala, it means many or several. Ava means those. Nadu, it means hometown or village. Pattanam, that means town. Bharatiyar, Indians. Samsthanam, that means state. Goa. Goa is a state on the southwestern coast of India within the Konkan region. And you all are familiar with this state. Janmasthalam means birthplace. Sthalangal means places. Telangana, Telangana. Pudiya means new. Munnar is a hill station at Kerala state. Ippol means now. E means this. Avide, that means there. Then comes another word, Oru. Oru means one. Palaya means old. Nalla, that means good. Cheetah, that is bad. Ettavum, it means most. Cheriya, that means small. Consider the context. The teacher wants to know who are you all. From previous classes, you can identify the words from the vocabulary that mean these sense. Let's go to conversation now and later we will discuss each sentence for your better understanding. Now we are moving on to the conversation title Nammude Pattanam. That means our town. Okay, let's start. Adhyapakan. Ningal aarana. Teacher. Who are you all? Vidyarthi. Nyangal Bharatiyarana. We are Indians. Adhyapakan. Ningalude samsthanam edana. That means which state do you belong to? Vidyarthi. Nyangalude samsthanangal paladana. We are from different states. Adhyapakan. Ava edallamana. Which are those states? Jayan. എൻ്റെ നാട് ഗോവയാണ്. അത് ഏറ്റവും ചെറിയ സംസ്ഥാനമാണ്. That means my state is Goa. It is the smallest state. Anthony. എൻ്റെ ജന്മസ്ഥലം തെലുങ്കാനയാണ്. അതൊരു പുതിയ സംസ്ഥാനമാണ്. My birthplace is Telangana. It is a new state. സാദിഖ്. എൻ്റെ ജന്മസ്ഥലം മൂന്നാറാണ്. മൂന്നാർ ഒരു പഴയ പട്ടണമാണ്. My birthplace is Munnar. Munnar is an old town. സാദിഖ്. ഇപ്പോൾ അവിടെ ചീത്ത കാലാവസ്ഥയാണ്. Right now the weather is bad there. അധ്യാപകൻ. ഓഹോ, ഈ സ്ഥലങ്ങൾ എല്ലാം തന്നെ നല്ലതാണല്ലോ. Oh, all these places are indeed nice. Okay, now we will discuss each and every sentence in this conversation. So first we will take the first sentence. അധ്യാപകൻ. നിങ്ങൾ ആരാണ്? That means who are you all? The sentence അധ്യാപകൻ നിങ്ങൾ ആരാണ് translates to teacher who are you in English. Here അധ്യാപകൻ refers to a male teacher, establishing that the speaker is addressing someone as a teacher. The word നിങ്ങൾ means you and is used to address either a group of people or an individual respectfully in formal context. The phrase ആരാണ് serves as a question form of who is, combining the question word are with the be form of verb ആണ്. Together, the sentence seeks to identify the listener. So this construction is particularly useful in formal or classroom settings where the speaker engage with a group of an unfamiliar individual respectfully. So the next sentence, വിദ്യാർത്ഥി ഞങ്ങൾ ഭാരതീയരാണ്. That means we are Indians. So here also in this sentence, വിദ്യാർത്ഥി ഞങ്ങൾ ഭാരതീയരാണ് translate to student we are Indians in English. The sentence വിദ്യാർത്ഥി ഞങ്ങൾ ഭാരതീയരാണ് translate to student we are Indians in English. Here വിദ്യാർത്ഥി means student, referring to the speaker. The word ഞങ്ങൾ in Malayalam translate to we. Here the we is actually gives a sense of excluding. That is, it excludes the listener and includes others who are present. The word Bharatiyar means Indians, signifying nationality. And finally, ana is a form of verb to be used here to assert identity. Combined, the sentence is a declaration of national identity. This construction is commonly used to express group identities, professions, or attributes. For better understanding, here are some similar examples that I will provide you. ഞങ്ങൾ വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളാണ്. That means we are students. ഞങ്ങൾ ഗായകരാണ്. We are singers. Okay, now we will see another sentence. Come to the following sentence. അധ്യാപകൻ നിങ്ങളുടെ സംസ്ഥാനം ഏതാണ് translate to teacher which state do you belong to in English. Now I think I need not explain what means അധ്യാപകൻ and നിങ്ങളുടെ. We will look at a new word that you have already seen in the vocabulary, that is സംസ്ഥാനം. സംസ്ഥാനം means state, denoting to a political or administrative region. ഏതാണ് means which is, and is used in this context to ask a question about the specific state to which the listener belongs. Then comes another sentence. വിദ്യാർത്ഥി ഞങ്ങളുടെ സംസ്ഥാനങ്ങൾ പലതാണ്. Translate to student we are from different states. Here വിദ്യാർത്ഥി means student, referring to the speaker. സംസ്ഥാനങ്ങൾ, that means states, indicating multiple states in a country. പലതാണ് means are different or many, implying variety or difference. Together it forms ഞങ്ങളുടെ സംസ്ഥാനങ്ങൾ പലതാണ്. This construction is useful in expressing diversity in origin or background. Like this, we can also make other sentences. ഞങ്ങളുടെ ഇഷ്ടങ്ങൾ പലതാണ്. That means our preferences are many. In the sentence, ഇഷ്ടങ്ങൾ means preferences and the marker ങ്ങൾ at the end makes it plural, indicating many preferences. പലതാണ് means are many or are different. Then comes another example. ഞങ്ങളുടെ ജന്മസ്ഥലങ്ങൾ പലതാണ്. Our places of birth are different. In this sentence, ജന്മസ്ഥലങ്ങൾ means places of birth, which you have already seen in the vocabulary. The rest of the structure is same. Here you can find a marker called ngal at the end of the word. It indicates plural, meaning more than one. This marker is used to form the plural of nouns as seen in സംസ്ഥാനങ്ങൾ, which means states. The suffix ngal shows that the particular word refers to more than one entity. Now we will see another sentence. അധ്യാപകൻ അവ ഏതെല്ലാമാണ്? Translate to what are those states? In this sentence, apart from അധ്യാപകൻ, the word ava means those, referring to specific items or things that have already been mentioned or are understood in context. Either means which, and it is used here to ask about the particular states. The word ellam means all or those, indicating that the question is about multiple states that are being referred to. Then finally, aanu means to be, which is in this case forms a question asking for identification or clarification of the states. Together, the sentence is a direct inquiry from the teacher about the identity of specific states. This structure is commonly used when asking for clarification or details about something previously mentioned. The other sentence, like Jayan, എൻ്റെ നാട് ഗോവ ആണ്, അത് ഏറ്റവും ചെറിയ സംസ്ഥാനമാണ്. That translate to my state is Goa, it is the smallest state. In this sentence, Jayan is the speaker and he is introducing his state by saying എൻ്റെ നാട്. That means my state. The word Goa refers to the name of the state. And aanu, you all know that is a verb to be, which is used here to assert that Jayan's state is Goa. He further adds that other, it refers to Goa, and ഏറ്റവും ചെറിയ means the smallest, and Jayan is emphasizing that Goa is the smallest state in India in terms of area. The structure of this sentence is often used to share personal information or facts, especially when highlighting specific attributes or characteristics, like in this case, the size of the state. For your general information, I can add something useful for you all. Here you saw two words, ഏറ്റവും ചെറിയ. The word ഏറ്റവും in Malayalam is used as a intensifier, meaning most, the best, or the most, depending on the context. It is often used to emphasize the superlative degree of an adjective or a verb, such as the smallest, the biggest, or the best. For example, ഏറ്റവും ചെറിയ means the smallest. ഏറ്റവും വലിയ means the biggest, which is an opposite to ചെറിയ, that is ചെറിയ വലിയ, like that. ഏറ്റവും നല്ല means the best. Then comes the next sentence. സാദിഖ്, ഇപ്പോൾ അവിടെ ചീത്ത കാലാവസ്ഥയാണ്. Translate to right now the weather is bad there. In this sentence, Sadik is the speaker and he is describing the weather at a particular place. The word ഇപ്പോൾ means right now or currently, which emphasizes the present moment. Avide means there, referring to a place distant from the speaker. The word cheetah means bad, used to describe something unpleasant or negative, in this case, the weather. Kalavastha means weather, referring to the condition of the atmosphere. Finally, aanu, which you already, I think you by heart it. The verb to be used here to assert the weather at that place is bad. This sentence conveys a clear and simple description of the weather at the moment is a specific location, using the present tense to talk about the current situation. So the structure is typically used to discuss temporary conditions or situations such as weather in conversation. So coming to next sentence, അധ്യാപകൻ, ഓഹോ ഈ സ്ഥലങ്ങളെല്ലാം നല്ലതാണല്ലോ. translate to, oh, all these places are indeed nice. In the sentences, Adhyapakan refers to teacher who is speaking. The word oho is an exclamation that conveys surprise or admiration, much like oh in English. The phrase "ee sthalangal" means these places, referring to multiple locations close to the speaker. The word "ellam" means all, implying that the statement applies to every place being discussed. Thanne, that adds emphasizes, similar to saying indeed in English. The final part "nalladanallo" combines nalla meaning good or nice and aanallo, which is a colloquial way of saying isn't it or aren't they, to affirm the statement. The word nalla means good, which we discussed earlier, and in this sentence, cheetha means bad, which is the opposite of good. Both words are used to describe the quality or nature of something like good or bad weather. Let us see more examples on it. Meena nalla kuttiyanu. That means Meena is a good child. In this sentence, Meena is a name of a girl, Nalla means good and Kutti means child. Followed by the verb Ana is used to assert that Meena is a good child. Next example. Kallam parayunnathu cheetha swabhavamanu. That means lying is a bad habit. In the sentence kallam, that means lie or falsehood. Parayunnathu means saying or telling. Cheetha, we understood that it means bad, and swabhavam means nature, habit or behavior. The verb ana asserts that lying is a bad habit. Thus, the sentence gives an idea of lying is a bad habit. In these sentences, nalla and cheetha are opposites, with nalla meaning good and cheetha meaning bad. The sentence expresses the positive and negative qualities of Meena and a certain behavior. That means lying. In conclusion, this lecture on our town provides a structured approach to learning and using Malayalam vocabulary and sentence structure related to place, states and nationalities. In conclusion, this lecture on our town provides a structured approach to learning and using Malayalam vocabulary and sentence structures related to places, states and nationalities. For example, Nadu, that is place. Pattanam means town. Bharatiyar, that is Indians. Samsthanam means state. Goa, a state in India. Janmasthalam means birthplace. Telangana, one of the southern state of India. Munnar, a hill station in Kerala state, well known of tea plantation and scenic beauty. Through the conversation between the teacher and students, the lesson effectively demonstrates how to ask and answer questions about one's origin, such as where they are from and which state they belong to. Like, Ningal Arana means who are you all? Ningalude Samsthanam Edana, that is, which state do you belong to? Through the conversation between the teacher and students, the lesson effectively demonstrates how to ask and answer questions about one's origin, such as where they are from and which states they belong to. The key focus of this lesson is to encourage students to confidently express themselves and understand the use of Malayalam words in this context. This lesson also provides practical examples and exercises to reinforce language skills and ensure a better grasp of Malayalam. I hope you may understand the context and content of this lesson. If you have any difficulty in understanding, we can discuss further. See you all in next session. great day ahead. Thank you all.